Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you guys all of the equipment that I use for my YouTube videos, as well as some tips and tricks to get started. I am also joined with Elijah. Let me flip the camera.
Oh, don't expose me like that. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So he is a videographer and he knows his stuff a little bit more than I do with the camera aspects and everything. So he's gonna jump in here in a minute and kind of put his 2 cents in. And yeah, we're just gonna chit chat and give you guys some tips. Okay, you guys, before I get into what I use every single video, I actually just got a package. So the first thing is this new microphone. It also comes with a fuzzy head. Is that what it's called? Head?
I guess it's called a
cover.
A dead cat.
The dead cat that goes on top of it. Ooh, it's so cute. I like how little it is as opposed to the longer microphones. Oh, and then they have one specifically for the camera and then one specifically for the phone. So I'm actually gonna plug it in right now to my camera and see how it works. Okay, so this is the setup behind the scenes. I think it looks so cute. And the microphone is really good audio quality. I just tested it out. And yeah, I'm super excited. Mila in the background. Yay, I'm so excited. I got this microphone and it works so perfect. My last microphone, this was the microphone that I used before, and it would create this really weird buzzing sound. I don't know why. I thought it was my camera, but I guess not because this microphone's working perfect. So I got this little ring light because I have this bigger ring light, and I am filming at my mom's house sometimes. I film at friends' houses sometimes. So this is just like a good extra light to bring on the go rather than packing up this huge tripod or ring light. And this was only $20 and you can adjust the light. I will link everything in the description below if you guys want to check them out. So I'm gonna get into the cameras that I use. This really quickly is my vlogging camera. It is the Alpha A5000. It's kind of an older version, but it is really lightweight. The only thing that I don't like about it is it doesn't have a microphone jack. It's kind of, I would say, a step up of using your phone, but we'll get into that too. Is you can honestly just use your phone and don't feel intimidated to have to get all this extra stuff and spend money. Just get started, just use what you have. I know a ton of people that just use their phone and edit on their phone. So what do you think about Sony Alpha?
So my primary setup is the Sony A7S, the A7 III from Sony. Yeah, with a Sigma lens, which, by the way, I wouldn't expect to get anywhere near this when you guys are first trying to start because it is very pricey, very expensive, but it is definitely worth it. But yeah, no, going off of going off of Brooke's camera, this is a very good camera just to start because if not, it's just a little bit better than your smartphone these days because, well, you can usually shoot video with any kind of camera or system you have. I used to, believe it or not, I used to shoot YouTube videos on an iPad. Literally
just use whatever you have available to you, and I feel like grow your audience first and then kind of invest in your equipment. Me, I feel like I am kind of a perfectionist, so I wanted to buy the camera and stuff first, but that's kind of my downfall, is just don't be a perfectionist, just get started.
Because like what she's saying is though, especially as a from videography standpoint, it's always about the story more than the looks, because if you don't have, good story, no one's gonna care, no one's gonna watch. So
focus on the content rather than what you're using. So the camera that I'm using now is a Canon Rebel T7i, and it is the EOS 800D, but I found this bundle on Amazon and it was pretty affordable considering like all that it had. But to me, it was worth it because I knew I wanted to put my all into YouTube and filming and taking photos. If you're gonna spend money, please put your all into it.
But what I do recommend too is, I'm sure she'll mention it later, is definitely play social media. Social media is your friend at this point as well, especially if you have like an Instagram or a Snapchat, somewhere where other people can follow you and really gain like an insight of what you are as a person.
Awesome point. Keep up with your social media. But my number one tip for YouTubers starting out, your first video is not going to be perfect. Practice makes perfect. You're never going to be perfect, but you're going to improve. And if you don't start, you're never going to improve. You're just going to stay here. If you start, you're going to make little baby steps. So just start even if it's crappy, even if people talk about you, their opinions don't pay your bills, period. Yeah, I guess I'll get into a little bit more technical things. So I actually recently got this because my computer, you'll realize after you edit a few videos that the space on your computer, it is going to decrease, especially if you don't get rid of your stuff. So I got, what is this called?
It's called a hard drive.
Oh, this is 320 gigabytes, not huge, but it's something to store all of my videos that are on here. I thought this was really worth it. Do you think it's worth it?
Oh, most definitely. That's probably like the biggest thing I would recommend other than, getting started overall.
I was really impressed by my phone the other day. Normally I only shoot on my camera because I hate to mash the two and have to airdrop my videos to my camera and stuff. I like to just have it in the SD card. But my camera died and I forgot my battery, so I was vlogging with my phone and I was like, oh, this sucks. But I airdropped it to my camera and the quality was surprising. And I'm like, wow, why doesn't everyone do this?
Yeah, it's definitely very convenient. The only thing that I would just be wary is if you're going to do that, just get like a phone charger with you at always.
Yeah, that and you can get a mic, like the mic that I just got. You can get a cord for your phone, and I've seen you can get a setup for like $30 on Amazon, like with a stand, with a mic, using your phone. I'm like,
yeah, and I'm sure she can link it down below in the description. So yeah, shooting on your smartphone is not impossible nowadays.
Yeah, especially the newer ones. The quality is really good, and you can see yourself. And then just the little knickknacks that I was going to show you. I have this case that I got from Amazon for my vlogging camera, just so it doesn't get scratched if it's like in my purse or something on the go. You always want to make sure that you have your lens cap on. It's really hard to keep track of these. I had to order another one of this because I lost the Sony and my Canon. Both don't have a string, which I really would like them to have a string because it's so easy to lose. So you just want to make sure it's in a safe place. You put it on because they are really expensive, like you were saying, and they can get scratched really easily. So yeah, invest in maybe extra lens caps.
Yeah, because like think of it like this: you're protecting your investment. That's what it is. That's basically what it is. Because the more money and time you put into this, the more you want to protect your gear. Because the moment your gear fails on you, you can't produce something.
Yeah. People are wanting to see you be consistent. Post on the days that you're saying that you're gonna post.
Just consistency. Consistency is where it's at because it's almost like Instagram. Like if you post like every day, someone's bound to see it and they're gonna follow. Yeah. And then eventually they're gonna be like, okay, I'm used to this.
So yeah, I would say that's a really good point. Is
have a plan. Have a plan.
Yeah, get a planner too. Like write down what videos am I gonna post, what days. So just have those days that you for sure are gonna post, and that just kind of holds you accountable, so you know that you're gonna have that deadline.
With that, you just tend to naturally get lazy. It's like going to the gym and saying, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym when I want to go.
Whenever I feel like it.
Especially say for example, you go to the gym one day, you get really sore, and then you're like, I don't want to go tomorrow. It's just the main thing is just discipline and consistency. For me, in my case, Monday and Fridays are a wonder for me because, well, you have the whole weekend to film a video from Monday, and then for Friday you have a whole week to film, and so it's just one of those things where it's like it's a guarantee that you'll always get 2 videos.
2 videos is really good for especially new YouTubers to start. I feel like once a week, at least shoot for once a week, but twice a week I feel like is ideal. 3 would be awesome if you can.
Also really just depends on the kind of content that you're producing, because if it's a vlog, you can technically post every day because the idea is that it's your life. However, it's really up to you how much of the workload you want to put in and how much time and how much quality you want to put into it so it comes across,
Yeah, it is a lot of work because you have to make a description, like in the description box, you have to make a thumbnail, which depends how much work you want to put in, but you want to make it aesthetically pleasing so people are going to want to click your video. I'll pop up some of the apps that I use. There's Canva, right off the top of my head, Fonto, Thumbnail Maker, and Visco sometimes, or even Lightroom to kind of make the colors pop. That's usually what I will use. It's almost as important as the video itself. And if you choose a thumbnail, because YouTube will give you 3 options of like a still from the actual video. If you choose that, people are going to kind of tell and be like, oh, they must have not put a lot of effort into the video. Why would I want to click a video that they didn't put effort into? So make it look like you put effort into the video, even if the video didn't require a lot of effort. Make it look like it.
And I guess if we're going to get like really into this, definitely think about it scientifically as well. Like if you can, try to use brighter colors versus darker colors, because you know, like your yellows, your oranges, and I think sometimes maybe your purples, they will really just catch the eye, versus if you were to just use black, you know, like maybe brown, like all the dull colors, you just like, eh. Yeah, the more effort you put in, the more return you get later on.
And then I'll just finish off by showing you guys the rest of my little knickknacks that I have. I love this camera bag. If you don't have one, you should definitely get one, because I can put both my cameras in there, as well as SD cards, lens cleaners, battery, and it's just all in one bag. So I just take this with me and I'm ready to go, ready to vlog. So I have a camera strap if I don't feel like using a tripod. Have my camera battery. I love the battery because it just plugs into the wall. Next, I have a case for all my SD cards if I run out of storage.
And if there's one thing I can throw in here real quick, as a photographer and videographer, I know that memories are very important, and with these, there are raw files. If you really care about your content or something like that, I highly recommend maybe investing in a hard drive, like a 4 terabyte, 8 terabyte, so you can just import and back up your files, because if you don't back it up, sometimes your SD card can fail on you and you no longer have those footage. But yeah, like something like that, or just, I know one time I was on a wedding shoot and I had some footage that corrupted because who knows why, but I had a backup. Every time I shoot a video, I always upload the raw files into separate category content.
That's on my 2021 New Year's resolution, is I want to get more organized with my laptop.
It's like your room, you got to clean it. You won't be able to find anything if you just throw everything in there.
I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I definitely want to get more into the technicals of YouTube and post more videos like this. I think I'm going to come out with a how I make my thumbnails, kind of more in depth, as well as maybe how I edit, if you guys are interested in that. So make sure you are subscribed and you hit that bell.
Definitely. You got to stay up to date every time she drops something new.
Period. But yeah, thank you so much, Elijah, for putting in your 2 cents. Make sure you subscribe to him. Yeah, just get started, you guys. If you guys are thinking about making a YouTube channel, do it. Just do it. Hashtag Nike.
No. Shia LaBeouf right there.
Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
Just do it.
And if you guys have any type of questions, hit me up, hit him up. Our DMs are always open, and we want to help you guys create a successful channel, as well as we're building up our own channel. So let's do it together. I would love that so much.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And another huge tip that I didn't talk about is, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with like-minded people. Like, we're hanging out because we both love to make videos, and
definitely
we can learn off of each other, which is huge. Surround yourself with people like that will help you grow and not hold you back. And that's when it comes to anything, not just YouTube. In your personal life, choose positivity, you guys.
Oh yeah,
2021. We hope you guys have a wonderful new year. We are hoping for you to thrive and be successful, and we are sending you lots of love. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Bye.